1994 Bluebird All-American 84 passenger school bus. This is part 2. Anyway, we're going to give you a little more in depth of what we did to this thing. We've been working on it on and off for 4 or 5 years, but it is functional. We have used it camping, and it's just not finished inside. We haven't painted it yet. So we're going to go down the bus real quick and just show you what we did.
Show a little more. We didn't do anything since the last video.
Right here we got the fridge. Our fridge is out right now. We're going to have to get a new fridge. But all this just come out of a fifth wheel that I had bought that was damaged. All the appliances come out of the fifth wheel. It was like an 89 new like a 28-foot fifth wheel. And so another thing to explain too is a lot of these windows, about half of them, I think there's 26 windows on the bus. About 13 are going to be blocked over with steel. And the steel is just going to be basically 12 gauge, 14 gauge steel that sits in this groove. It will cover in the window, it will go up in underneath the drip rail. And it will just block these up, protect them. Any windows that aren't being used are insulated from the inside. And these windows are not usable. They've actually got paneling over them, so you don't even know the windows are there from the inside of the bus. Like before, this is one of our propane tanks. It holds about 62 gallons. We've got 2 of them. There's one on each side of the bus. And the way it's rigged up is one runs the generator, which we're still working on, and the other one runs all the appliances. Right here is our water hookup for our 100-gallon. We can fill our 100-gallon holding water or potable water, or hook up to a regular hose on a house or supply, water supply. In here we've got this bus came with under storage. That's one reason we got this bus, because of all the storage. These storage compartments go right through to the other side of the bus. So they're basically 8 feet wide by about 10 feet long. And our 100-gallon potable water is in the center there. And just to the right of that is our 100-gallon gray black water tank, which is all hooked up to the plumbing. This furnace came out of the fifth wheel as well. It's like I think a 30,000 BTU furnace. It works great. It's got ductwork that feeds basically the whole bus. It also heats the understorage where the water is contained. We've got exterior 110 volt, 120 volt receptacles. This door here we left in. This door actually opens still, and you can see that in behind the door, in the walls, we've got basically 2 inches of just white styrofoam, which gives us about an R, I think it's R6,
oh,
R7.
Yeah, I forgot we painted that window.
Yeah, we just painted that with some spray paint just to block it up. But this could be used as an emergency exit. If you ever had a fire or had to get out of the bus.
Yeah, you just smash through the wall.
Yeah, you can smash through the wall. Black water holding tank storage hose goes in here.
We actually don't have that.
We don't have the piping yet, but that's where it will store inside. And here's the hot water heater. That came out of the fifth wheel as well. It's just your standard 5-gallon, 6-gallon, I guess, hot water heater. No on demand, but this works fine. And then there's a second furnace here. This furnace come out of a smaller camper, but it does heat the back bedroom. Works pretty good. So we've got 12 or 13 windows to block up with steel, which is going to make a big difference in the bus. We're hoping to do that this summer, and then get this thing painted.
That camera's nice.
Oh, it does have a rear view camera. That's just a video camera from Lowe's, hooked to a small monitor in the front, but it works well. It's infrared, so it works at night. This hitch was a pawn shop pickup. We don't know what it actually come off, but
it's an easy lift.
Yeah, it's a I think a class 4 hitch. It just happened to fit the frame on this bus, so there wasn't much work to do at all. Bolt it right on. This bus eventually will have solar panels on top. I think I have got a total of 300 watts for solar. I've got my charge controller already installed. I've got 6 Trojan, I can't remember the model of them, but they're 6 volt. I got 6 of those golf cart batteries. Those have to be installed. We're probably going to go inside this compartment in here, down in this corner. Oh, and we do have a 5,000 watt inverter, which will run. It'll run easily 1 air conditioner going down the road. It does have 2 RV AC units on top. And of course, here's the battery storage for the bus. Got some pretty beefy batteries. I wouldn't want to have to replace them. I think they're probably $300, $250 a piece. More storage, same storage compartments. They go right through. We've actually got a barbecue, like a house barbecue, that's been shortened. The legs, all the bottom's been taken off it, and it can hook right up to the bus. And of course, here's the other other side of the propane. Another 62 gallons.
So we'll do some inside.
Fuel tank. It does hold. This bus holds 100 gallons of diesel. Yeah, let's do a quick trip inside. What we did here was, it's not done yet, but we did make a hidden compartment in the floor. This actually lifts up. And we're going to have tool storage, or whatever storage down there. It's probably like 6 feet by 3 feet deep. All this front end was redone. This used to be all a plastic dash. We just built it out of basically old plywood. Got a little bit of storage in underneath there. Usable space. Try to make as much use of the space that you have in these things. This bench does pull out to make into a bed. We've still got cabinets to go all along both sides. We should explain quickly how we did that.
Yeah.
On top of this, on the ceiling, it's basically perforated steel, acoustical steel, which absorbs sound, loudness for when kids are in the bus. So what we did was we put 1/2-inch styrofoam, the pink styrofoam, glued it to the metal, and then glued this indoor-outdoor carpet to the foam. And it just...
Stays up pretty good.
Yeah, stayed up good. Never came down. And we're going to put oak strips on all the seams just to close it in. Lots of cabinets to go along both sides. Cabinets will come out down even with this here, about 1 foot. Same on both sides. And there's storage underneath the dinette seats on both sides. This table folds down.
Sit down on the seat. Like there's quite a bit of room.
Yeah, you can fit 2 people in here easily. Yep.
Oh yeah, the hatches.
Hatches make great skylights. We're going to put insect screen that's magnetic. We'll just put a magnetic strip around it, because these will open right up and give you a lot of ventilation. So there was no need to take them out. Leave them in and make use of them. Our fridge is out, like we said. We're going to have to either get it fixed or get a new one. This is a regular size kitchen sink. I think it's 32, 34 inch. Fairly deep. Just standard kitchen faucet. Hardware. More storage down in the kick underneath. This all has to be done yet. It's got the oak face frames, but no cabinet doors, no drawers put in yet. These are basically the only cabinets that are done. Minus covering up the wiring. Maybe put another shelf up in there. Haven't decided yet. Oh, what else was I going to mention, Kyle?
I don't know. Oh, Mom wanted to show you that quilt.
Let's finish up here in the kitchen. The stove, oven, it came out of the same fifth wheel. Just your standard RV 4-burner. More cabinet work to do, but there's quite a bit of storage.
We got 4 bunks.
4 bunks that we really don't need anymore. We might eliminate this side and put in a wood stove. I'm seriously thinking of putting in a small wood stove. Maybe a rocket stove of some sort.
Yeah, we gotta build that.
On this side, furnace, this bottom bunk was, there's one of those bus heaters. These bus heaters used to be underneath, there were 3 of them in the bus, underneath the seats. And that's what heated the bus for the kids. But we've got the bus heater with the heat coming out here. We can turn all this off if we want to, just with a valve. And the regular furnace sits in behind it. And there is storage on this side as well. Still a little bit of room left.
And there's storage all underneath that one.
Same thing on this side, only there's no appliances. That's full open storage. The shower came out of the fifth wheel. It's just a, I don't know, 32, 34 inch by probably 24, 28 inch. We cut it down to fit the shape of the bus roof. It does have a vent above the shower. There is a light in there, one of the original bus 12-volt lights. This bathroom basically takes up the whole width of the bus. But what's nice about that is between the bunk room and the bathroom, I'll have a door here that closes and gives you more privacy. Close it right off. The toilet, basically just your standard RV toilet. You could put a composting toilet in, which might be a lot easier. Water heaters underneath the sink. More cabinet doors to do.
Didn't we buy this for 20 cents?
This was bought at Lowe's. Just a cheap cabinet, but it fit the space.
It was supposed to be $20, but didn't you get it for like
20 cents. They made a mistake on it. Yeah.
That was a good deal though.
Okay, now here's what this other furnace is. That's coming out of place. There we go. Oh, that's when that fell over, that fridge top.
Oh, that's
door.
what it was?
Yeah, it fell over and hit the...
So we got closet space in there, more storage under there.
Yeah, more doors to go on. Now it does have 50 amp service. It's just a standard small residential house breaker or breaker panel. A lot more could be added. The charge controller's up there. Lots of room for expansion on this. My 12-volt converter is down underneath here. That came out of the fifth wheel as well. So that's all hidden.
We want to put a combo washer dryer there.
Oh yeah, we've got this plumb for a combo washer dryer.
What else were we going to put there?
Basically the washer dryer was here and then the rest was closet, which would have doors on it to hide it.
Another hatch right there.
Yeah, another one of these hatches. The original emergency escape hatch for the bus. And there's still lots more cabinet work to do back there. That's got to be all cabinets.
There's all storage underneath the bed.
Yeah, we filled that before.
Yeah.
This lifts up. More storage. Back there was actually the very last seat in the bus. And right underneath there is where the engine is. Well, we got to get cracking at this and get it done.
So is that probably It's almost 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. We'll give you an update when we get some more work done on it. Thanks for watching.
Alright. See you later.